execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Panthers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Off play action on first down. Under fire. Nice move, creates some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And after success like that on the bootleg, that's going to change the way the defense plays now. Every single time from here on out, when the quarterback hands it off, they're going to have to leave a defender, a defensive end, or a linebacker outside just in case he decides to keep it. It's a positive play up.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. They'll move the tight end. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. Taylor wants to throw. They're working that left side. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Making side adjustments here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Handoff, Fluff Bothwell. Turning it on. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And it's the game-breaking speed. You see right there, he takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like you mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
On the run from inside his own 5. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to fire. Going long. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He wants to change this route. Taylor wants to throw it. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been since.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit.
Going the other way, and he's got room. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. The 50, the 40, inside the 30, the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started.
Number 8, set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse. He's going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Lets it fly. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 in just a... away from number 4 there.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen, but the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner literally is going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell on it.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback making adjustments. Taylor wants to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Pressure coming, and he never had a chance.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Defense wants to bring the heat. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving out to the right. He's not afraid to go deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the... running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. That is a huge break for this offense. Instead of the turnover, roughing the passer, and you've still got the football. Wants to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Now improvising. Fires to the right. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, he almost throws another one. And I tell you what, it's just been one of those days. Sometimes it's not your day, and just turning the ball over like they're a nonprofit, man, just giving it away. This offense has been reckless. It's been careless. They've got to do a better job of being smart with the football.
The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Defense not showing press coverage. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Turner. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now facing a 3rd and long. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.